Hollywood. Stephen Kent from Young Boys is up late with me live on the Final Five. Good to see you, my friend.
Good evening.
You are live as we speak right now. So we talked about this during the newscast earlier this week. Refresh me here. Universal released this Trolls movie. It did gangbuster business, like $100 million in all digital sales, all on demand. And now AMC movie theaters and Regal theaters are saying, look, we're not going to carry your movies anymore.
Yeah, the drama. We didn't know we were going to be going into the great Trolls War of 2020 when this year began. I know it's really, really interesting. The theater business and the movie makers are at war once again, but this time it has gone quite nuclear, quite fast, and it is really born of the fact that this has been an arranged marriage between theaters and movie makers since 1948, when antitrust law required that movie studios could not have their own theaters, right? And that there had to be a middleman between them and the consumer. But welcome to the modern world. You can go straight to the consumer quite easily, and theaters are going to be getting cut out more and more. And Trolls during the pandemic was the first of a really big trend to come.
I had no idea of the history there, but it does bring to mind this whole debate that has been going on. When I was a kid and movie tickets were going to $4 and $5, and my parents said they drew the line somewhere, we didn't go to the movie theaters. Well, now it is prohibitively expensive for some families to take the crew to the movies. And now you pay $20, get the movie, watch it at home. I think you lose something in the experience, but I don't know necessarily if you need the experience when you're going to see a movie like Trolls.
I absolutely love going to the movies, and I need that experience with certain movies, like a good James Bond flick or a Star Wars film. But I also need $60 in my pocket. So, you can't just go to a movie once you have a family of more than one.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, theaters need studios more than studios need theaters in 2020. And both parties here at the table are starting to see that more clearly now. This is going to be something that you see pick up more and more. And one of the first blows in this battle was last year with The Irishman.
Oh, right, with Netflix.
Martin Scorsese had. Yeah, and he did it with Netflix. And you saw that just because it was released on Netflix, it was not going to be considered for major awards.
Right.
So they put it out in theaters for just a couple of weeks. And that just got them by the rules so that this movie could be competitive.
Yeah, right.
Now, the Academy is getting rid of that rule for the year. Any movie that is streaming can be considered for awards. And, Jim, I don't think they're going to be able to put this back in the box once they've made the exception.
I don't know necessarily if Trolls is going to be nominated for Best Picture, but we shall see on this. Stephen, I always love your perspective on entertainment on the show. I look forward to see you in person again very soon.
Take care, Jim.
Final